the three pillars of fitness are your posture, your stability and your core strength. If you go to a dentist, normally if they have to make you wear those braces to move your teeth around, they use a pressure of half a gram of constant pressure to change the alignment of your teeth. If half a gram of constant pressure can change the alignment of your teeth, imagine the stress you will be causing your body by just tilting your head forward by 1 inch right through the day. That's the kind of stress you're giving on your neck muscles. So posture is very, very crucial for ensuring that your body is in alignment. After all, right through the day, gravity is working on you. And everything from a pinhead to the planets is under the force of gravity. I can stand on my 2 feet. That is the natural alignment for anybody. But imagine if I have to stand with my hand extended or one leg up, you can't do that for a very long period. Why? Because gravity is working against you. So posture can cause a lot of nuisance in what you don't even know because you're not aware of it. Probably you're dicing vegetables on the kitchen table and your entire weight is on one leg instead of both. You're sitting in front of a computer and your right shoulder is always forward using the mouse. There is a tilt of this side. And very often when you wear high-heeled shoes, you're causing an enormous strain to the entire back region because your pelvis has to tilt, your knee and leg muscles have to tighten in order to hold you in that posture. And all these work as something that is going to cause a long-lasting effect on your body. So posture is crucial to understand how your body is going to react to any kind of exercise. Not only when you're exercising, even otherwise your posture is very important. Secondly, stability. If you see, so much of importance is given to cardiovascular exercises, but we don't do too much of muscle strengthening and training. Now very often old people after a certain point, they become immobile after a fall. Till before a fall they are okay, they are able to manage, but the minute they have a fall they become immobile, their bones are not ready to mend, they are not able to get back into circulation that easily. So what actually caused that immobility? The fall. What caused that fall? Lack of stability. And how does your stability come? If I have to throw a ball from here, there, the ball has to go but my hand has to stay back. My hand should not go with the ball, which means when I am throwing a ball, there are certain muscles that act as your prime movers enabling my hand to move, but there are certain other muscles that are holding my hand back, which are called the stabilizer muscles. And unless you train your stabilizer muscles, you may be very good in a gym environment, you may be able to do a 40-pound chest press, but when your child comes running and says, "Daddy, lift me," you will have a low back pain. You may not be able to lift your child, your 3-year-old child who weighs much less than a 40-pound dumbbell. Why? Because that is dynamic. Now all this is caused because of lack of stability. You have to work on your stabilizers to ensure that you are not training only on the extremes of your arms and legs, your biceps and your thigh muscles, but to ensure that there is a lot of stability inbuilt into your entire system. Now the third pillar I say is core, because your entire abdominal region are your core muscles and they need to be strengthened. That's where your entire stability comes from. And to train your core muscles, there are several muscles in your core region. The most important is called the transverse abdominis, which is also called the TA. It acts like a belt that is literally encompassing your body right from the spine all the way around. Now when that is stable and steady, you will be able to do most activity without feeling breathless, because that is holding you in a position of control. Very often when older people have to undergo visceraptosis because their organs are, hanging down, because there is no nail that is holding your organs in place inside your body. They are all mobile, they are all moving. It is these muscles that are actually holding the organs in place. And with age, when you have not trained your core muscles and the muscles become weak, the organs start rubbing against each other and the organs are falling down, and surgery, a visceraptosis surgery has to be done to pull the organs up and stitch them back in alignment. Now all that is done because your core muscles have become very weak, and primarily your core strengthening becomes your mandatory right from the beginning, and no amount of emphasis can be called too much, because it is based on this core, on your posture, your stability and your core, that your actual fitness in the outside world will really be determined.